Hi friends, it's Jock's Girl. How are you? It is now June 19th and the world has gone crazy. So this video is going to be crazy free, drama free, political free, stress free video because this is my house. And in my house, I'm choosing sanctuary, peace, love, joy, happiness, relaxation, comfort, love, all those things. So you don't have to worry about having to do anything but relax, okay? Just enjoy the video. So this video, I went shopping at the thrift stores. Yes, I went to 2 different ones and I plan to get back out there again today. And I'll tell you why. So the first thrift store I went to was in California, and it was on a Monday morning. They just opened up on the 15th of June, which was pretty exciting. And my daughter and I got there early enough to stand in line before they opened because the line started. This thrift store that I attend, like it's a meeting, it should be, but the thrift store that I enjoy going to there is pretty popular in the neighborhood, and I think almost every morning there is a line, even before all the world shut down, and people would be waiting in line to get inside and shop, but even more so now with all the rules and regulations. And so my daughter and I, we went out. This was the first outing that I took her with me. I've had to go to the grocery store a few times just to pick up 1 or 2 items so I don't have to touch a cart. I just carry what I can. I don't have to get a bag. I don't have to do anything because I think they don't want you bringing in your own bags. And that's fine with me. So I just grab the 1 or 2 items and then I'm in and out the store quick. And that's it. So this was the first time I took her out because I want to protect her and keep her safe because I love her so much. But and of course myself, I just figure I don't need to be out there. And so we put on our masks and we went shopping through the thrift store, and we were only there 20 minutes in and out of the store. But we were at the store, gosh, about an hour because we got there 35 minutes before the store opened. So anyways, I found a few other things. I think some of it's here, some of it's in California. There was one of the items I bought was a wooden hanger because I love wooden hangers. So when I find them there, I purchase them, and it was only 10 cents. So that was a perfect price. She got a board game. So all the pieces are there. I'm excited about that. So hopefully we'll play that this weekend. It's a Jumanji game, and I just started laughing thinking, we are living Jumanji. And if anyone has ever seen the very first Jumanji movie that came out, my goodness, about 26 years ago or so, it is like we're living the Jumanji game, and I don't want to bring up any of the other stuff, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's kind of funny. So I went ahead and purchased that for her. And what else did I get? Oh, I found the rings and the lids for jars, the glass jars, because I use that for food storage. They were brand new. They were vintage, but they were brand new, and I opened them up to clean them, make sure they were clean, and they looked great. So that was a good find for me. And that might have been about it. Oh, I think I purchased maybe some tape for mounting down pictures in scrapbooks. But stitchy related, I bought 2 items. One is some fabric, and this one here is a 18 count Aida in almond. I paid $2 for it. I was thinking that it was a complete piece. It doesn't matter because I'm sure I'm going to be cutting it myself, but there was a piece cut out of it right there, but that's okay. I don't usually make anything this big anyway, so I would be doing some of the cutting myself. So there's that. And Your Arts leaflet, and I paid 50 cents for it. This has been sitting there for about 6 months, and I saw it, and I just, I don't know, I have so much Christmas stuff, and I don't want to do just only Christmas stuff because that's only once a year, and then it's stored. I'd rather stitch a lot of things that I can have out more times of the year, I think, but I just told myself when the thrift stores open up, I'm not leaving anything behind, which is not true. I did leave quite a few cute things behind because there are other stitchers out there who enjoy finding a good find too. I don't want to make a hoarder or a glutton out of myself. I try not to anyway. But so I picked up this cute chart. I thought, well, maybe not. I don't know. I will probably stitch this one because it's adorable. Maybe, depending on the size of what it is, maybe I'll put it on a hand towel. And then there is that Christmas stocking, which I think is really cute. That one I would probably do. There's also a few others. Let's see if I can show you. They're on the back here. There's a little, I guess, Santa and a little girl. I like her as well. I'm thinking I want to stitch that one up. But yeah. Oh, there's this one. I just realized they're two different ones. I'm getting some ideas here. I'm thinking, let me just see, because sometimes they put other ones in there. No, that's it. Maybe, so that was 3 of them. I don't know. I was thinking maybe put them on placemats for summertime or something, but it's only 3. I might need to come up with something different. Maybe one of these ones. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm glad I brought it home. It's cute. Then we got here to Utah. Now the stores out here in Utah opened up a little bit sooner than California. And so the last day that the thrift store was open out here was way back on, was that March? They were closing everything down, and I had gone into the thrift store and went and did my shopping, and I heard the woman speaking saying today's gonna be our last day that we're gonna be open, just out of safety reasons. And I think it was before they were even suggesting that a lot of these stores closed down. It wasn't like a mandatory thing at that time, I think. And I thought, oh, okay, well, that's fine, because in a month they'll be open and I'll be back and then I can buy that item, and then nothing was open. And then I think the next time I came out here, it still wasn't open. And then the weekend or so after that, then they opened and I wasn't here, and I thought, oh, there was something there that I wanted. And I figured it's probably going to be gone. And that is where the whole idea of the world shuts down, and if I don't have what I could have bought and that I'm thinking about. So the joke is I'm never leaving anything at the thrift store again, right? Like I just said. And of course I do leave. Like if there's more than one of those items, I will sometimes choose to take only one, and it's hard because I might want all of them. But in reality, I have a lot. Of course, you know, as a stitcher, we always want more. It's a battle, but I try to think about the other stitchers out there, and then I figure if I go back and it's still there, then obviously nobody else wanted it and it's mine, right? So in one way I save space. I'm not hoarding. I'm thinking of my fellow stitcher, and then if it's there next time I go, then it was meant to be. So let me show you what I got this time. We'll start with whatever's on top in the bag. I purchased, these are really cute, and they had several of them. These masks, look at that. I love it. And if this is your first time here and you may not know that I'm a nurse, so I was excited to see these. when we walk into the hospital, it's required that we wear a mask, a face covering, and then we put on the mask that they provide with our patients. That way they know that that we have a mask, number one, but then it prevents us from taking germs home with us if we're wearing our own, one home, which is good. So I purchased 2 of these, and they were $3 each. Whoa. And they had several of them, the same pattern. I need a couple more, I think, because I can stash them in my car, in my purse. We have multiple vehicles, so it'd be good to have them that way. So I think I'm going to go back and purchase some more because they had a lot of them. All right. I found some more fabric. This one here is, I don't know, they charged me $1 for this. It's a blue. It's like let's see, there you go. Robin blue color. This is a Regency, I think, and I like stitching on this one. It's a 14 count Aida. I enjoy stitching on Aida. It's easy to see with my eyes, being that I'm quite a bit older. I just had a birthday, you guys. Oh, just turned 49. I'm happier about it today than I was a couple of days ago, but it wasn't because of the age thing. It was just so much going on in the brain that it wasn't the happiest day of my life. But my family was good to me. My best friend Jane was very good to me. So I felt loved, and I went to work that night. And anyways, whatever. But back to this. I like stitching on Aida. It is harder to split the threads when you need to make like quarter stitches, quarter stitches, and it's harder to do quarter stitches on this. It's easier to do it when you have an even weave and you're doing 2 over 2, but I don't mind the challenge. I actually like it. And then I picked up some hopscotch fabric. So this one has been there several times, and I just thought, I don't really need this yellow color. What am I going to use it for? But then I said, it's been there several times. It's time for you to bring it home. And so it's the hopscotch. I made my mother's chicken on this one because I wanted to frame it similar to this, but the frame that I found was perfect, and unfortunately it didn't allow for all that to show. So I was able to cut that fabric off, and I will use it for another project somehow, some way, because I'm going to figure it out. And then I also purchased it in green. And they charged, how much did they charge for this? $1, so not bad. There's that. And then, this was a fun find. Look at this. This is a Zweigart Aida 14 count in red. 1 yard, and it's sealed. So it's a complete yard. I don't know what plans I have for this. There was another one of these. Actually, I think there was 2 more of these. And I think one in green, like a Kelly green. Yeah. But I only purchased one. So there's that. And they charged $3 for that. And then this one here I picked up. This is an 18 count Damask Aida in mint green. Zweigart. And let's see if I can show you like the true color. It's almost, it's a really light green. It's got that sheen to it. So this one here's a yard and a sealed. This was the only one of this that color in 18 count. I also picked up some more tape because I do enjoy scrapbooking, and I'm gonna work on getting more pictures done and in the books because I have a lot of them. I love pictures. This is what I went for. This is what I was hoping was there, and I almost didn't see it, and it was kind of tucked behind as people have been going through, I imagine, because I had left it in the front. I mean, that was months ago. I found this scroll, and it took me a little bit to figure out. And, but there you go. Look at this black work. Gorgeous. I wish that there was the pattern. And when I go back there today to purchase some more of those masks, I am going to look and see if the pattern is there somewhere. I can figure this part out. That'll be easy because I'll just, figure that out. They have that, but then they started this red part. So if worst comes to worst and I can't find it, I can always copy this one, and the person does the knots in the front. So I think with this, as I'm looking at it, look how neat the back is. More than likely there was going to be more. So I'm wondering if it was going to go down because she has the knots still that weren't complete, like fixed. So more than likely she or he was going to bring it down to I don't know where. And here's another knot in the front, so they do that knotting in the front. But if I can find that, then I will. If not, then I might just go ahead and bring this down here eventually someday, one day, I don't know when. And I don't know, turn it into something nice. But I paid $5. This person is very meticulous and neat. They folded it, they made a hem and then did a running stitch very neatly. Yeah, I wonder who this stitcher was. So there's that. I bought this for $5. And I was telling the lady at the desk, I said I was so stuck on this for such a long time that I was tempted to try to FaceTime someone at the shop if they would and let me purchase it over the phone and then save it for me when I came back. And then my last item in my bag here is this. So it's Jeanette Gamble. Now, I don't even want to murder how you say this, but I think it's Dance of the Chilkit. And I should have looked up and found out more about this. By the looks of what is going on with her shawl, I'm thinking that she's